So my followers have been growing a great deal lately, and one thing that bugs me is that there's no distinction between those who are connected with me as an internal audit professional and those who are connected with me because I'm an original content creator. So if you're connected with me because you're a fellow internal auditor, or you're interested in the risk management internal audit content that I post, or because you want to work collaboratively to some degree because I work in the career that I do, and you want to be connected with me for whatever reason in that professional capacity, then you may not be interested in the original content that I'm creating and producing, which is more general. It's more like on my personal interest in leadership, strategy, marketing, mental health, finances, economics to some degree. Then you are essentially getting the whole lot through one channel, which to me isn't ideal. So what I decided to do is set up a business page through which I'll post all my personal content, which will be called Ambitious Young Male Weekly. The idea behind that is because I was thinking, what's the purpose of this content that I'm posting? And the purpose of it is that when I was, a young man, like 5 years ago or so, I was looking for sources of professional development, of ways of helping establish my career and sort of build myself up and be a successful person. And while there's a wealth of content out there, it's not available in like a sole place, and I can't just follow a blog and reliably get everything I want to see. So what I had to do was watch hours of YouTube videos. I had to search through LinkedIn. I constantly reading on LinkedIn and reading articles on like Forbes and Inc. and Entrepreneur.com and all these sorts of things. And I started thinking, well, I'm accessing all this content for free. I might as well share it with everyone else that I find useful and put my own sort of spin on it and say why it's useful. And that's what I've been doing every single week for the past 2 years and 3 months now. So with that in mind, I thought, well, it's about time to reach out to the people that maybe are where I was 5 years ago and say, look, here's someone who's done all this. Rather than duplicate the efforts, just follow this page and you'll get all this through every single week. So you get this snapshot of a lesson that I've learned or something that I've read about, or because I'm doing this all the time, you may not have the time or inclination to do that in the same way, but you can just read a snapshot that I'm sending through, or an article, or something I'm sharing, and it saves you time and energy. So, and it doesn't cost anything. It's just through LinkedIn. So that to me is a worthwhile pursuit for me. It just makes me feel fulfilled and gives me a satisfaction. So what I want to do is to share through that business profile from now on. So if you carry on following Christian Hawkes CIA, which stands Certified Internal Auditor, if you're not aware, so that's me as the professional, that's who I am, that's me as a career internal auditor, that's me sharing content relating to internal audit, trying to add value to my internal audit network. And Ambitious Young Male Weekly is for that target market that I've just explained. That's trying to focus in on people that are interested in that content and that can actually help. I know a lot of people will watch it and sometimes they'll skim through and sort of maybe find it helpful or maybe not, but I really want to make it clear who will benefit from this and who should be following it. But I'll also share that content to my main page, but if you see that come up, you just know that, okay, that's something he's personally putting out, that's his own content, that's something he's sharing. You may want to engage with it, you may not, but you have more of an option too, so you're not constantly having to discern yourselves whether it's something relevant to you or relevant to me as an internal auditor and something that you should be taking notice of, because I believe in a collaborative approach to assurance provision for our clients. I think that's a really beneficial thing of LinkedIn. I think that's the main purpose behind my personal profile, is that I'm encouraging this collaborative approach to working with a worldwide network of people, which I think is great. If you see it posted on my business page, that just means it's something that you may want to look at, you may find helpful, but it's not going to be internal audit related, is what I'm saying. So hopefully that will be beneficial to you all. And like I say, if you are interested in my personal content, then do head over to Ambitious Young Male Weekly, which I'll link to this post, and you can get later through going on my personal profile and go to my company page. If not, you won't have to deal with that coming through anymore, and you can just look out for things that I'm sharing that relate to internal audit which of course can apply to you if you work in internal audit or just any sort of general business person, because it's always useful to have an awareness and education of emerging risk and events that are going on in that world, because it applies to every business owner really. If you don't know what internal audit is, go on my profile, there's an article, What is Internal Audit, if you want to check that out more. So yeah, hopefully that's an improvement. Thanks for watching, I'll see you soon.